There again, back again with my little Raw recap. I'm gonna be able to do NXT recap tomorrow too, cause I work a different shift. It'll be fun. My last couple days before I have a new job. But hey, um, good Monday Night Raw coming from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in New York. Um, Show starts out with the champ, WWE Undisputed Champ, Cody Rhodes showing up for a bit. It's like, hey, Madison Square Garden, of course, you're going to have the WWE Champion there besides the World Heavyweight Champion because he ended the show. He comes out ready to go, and then he's interrupted by a future Hall of Famer, Stephanie McMahon. She comes out and cuts a promo telling him that he's not ready for Randy Orton at WrestleMania. And, well, they go toe to toe, and she tells him, "You're not like your dad." And he goes, "Well, you're not like your dad." And she slaps him in the face. It's, it's funny. Thank God she's not like her father. Oh, but hey, good promo cutting back for us. I mean, what she was saying, it's like we're trying to figure out who was on the phone with um, Randy. Could it could it have been Stephanie McMahon that was on the phone with him talking to him? I don't know. I'm putting it out there because we'll probably find that out this week on Friday. Maybe. Or maybe you won't ever find out who was on the phone with him. I don't know. But hey, it was good. And then later I saw on social media that before I started recording this, um, that a certain significant other of Cody decided to comment on it on social media, what Stephanie did. So, hey, that's kind of fun. First matchup was the tag team match for the men's there with the Vision getting the win, which I didn't think was going to happen. But they won with the street fight because Logan Paul got a pair of brass knucks from a lady at ringside. Actual Speed was sitting there because he got a ticket for there, and he's still worried about his curse, and he's still cursed. It's crazy. Um, but LA Knight was also out there on commentary. Well, ISO got pulled from the crowd in by Logan Paul, and then he had the brass knucks, and then LA Knight came up from behind and grabbed him, and he had nailed LA Knight because he thought it was, Logan Paul. Or he did it on purpose. I don't know. But hey, it happened. Brass knucks went up on the railing, and uh, Logan Paul got him. Didn't work out, and then as they were trying to splash on Austin Theory in the ring, and Jimmy was jumping to hit Logan, he got nailed by the knucks, fell down in the ring. Jay jumped on Logan Paul, and then the process in the ring, while the Vision got to win, was Austin Theory laid his arm over and got the 3 count before Jay could get back in the ring. Didn't think that was going to happen, but backstage later Vision was like, "Yeah, we won," and then Speed was like, I didn't help you," and then then Paul Heyman says, "Take him out," and um celebrate with him. Keep an eye on it. And then he says, yeah, he's dead. And then Adam Pearce, throughout the whole show, kept asking Paul Heyman if he checked his email. We take a while to figure out what happens there. Next up, after that, Liv Morgan came out and was egging on Stephanie Vicker for her match, of course. Stephanie makes it out there, and they start going, and then lo and behold, somebody comes back. We have, and people are saying there was somebody that came in a black hooded outfit, and we didn't know who it was. But it's funny while people go in and the lovely people come in a black hoodie. They think it's Seth Rollins. No, Roxanne Perez, back from injury after being out for a few months. It's good to see her back again. She is in there, helps Liv not take Stephanie out, which has happened. They'll do something next week, probably before it'll back and forth, as they always do until the end of the show, or to the end of the show till WrestleMania, because they gotta see who's going to be on top. Next up was the women's tag team with Nia Jax and Lash Legend against Bayley and Aliyah Vicaria. Well, which I thought it would happen. Let's see here. So I read right in my notes here. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and the Bella Twins all came out. Bliss and Charlotte interfered in the match when it was called a no contest. The tag champs walk out with it, but it was all a mess. But they said, hey, we got the 4 ladies. We got Last Legends, Bayley and Lycaria, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss, and the Bellas. It was announced later on in the night, as a result of this altercation, they're going to have all those ladies in a match at WrestleMania for the titles. I predicted that. I thought the Kabuki Warriors might be in that, but they got something else figured out with those. With the Kabuki Warriors, it would be a little different. Then let's see here. Of course, before Danhausen Beyond at the beginning of the show Ice Pete is like wanting to get not cursed. They had him coming out, Danhausen, promoting the Saturday Night's main event that's going to be at Madison Square Garden later on this year, shooting t-shirts, because Danhausen is so fun. But now, after that, they say Brock's next. Brock comes out fully ready to go in his shorts and his gloves with Paul Heyman. They call out, well, Heyman starts, talking about shit. Then Brock's like, screw this, Obafemi, get your ass out here. And yes, I knew that was going to happen anyways. But Adam Pearce came up with some security, says, no, we're not doing this. Not yet. At WrestleMania, that's it. Oba comes out, makes his way through the security. Not much effort to stop him because, yeah, he's a big boy. Gets in the ring. They're going to go. And then, which is crazy, Triple H came out to stop it. I don't know exactly what he was saying in the ring, yelling at Bolt Palm, get his ass out of here. WrestleMania. it's interesting that we had to have the biggest authority figure for WWE out there to say, hey, no, we're not doing this. We're going to wait. And that's, you can say, typical that I'm used to having stuff, these two big opponents. And, we can't let you touch until WrestleMania. Not sure if we're going to see Brock in the next couple of weeks until WrestleMania. He might not be around. They can still hype it because Oba will be on there, and I wouldn't doubt it. But we'll see. I mean, I was fun with Triple H showing up and saying, hey, knock it off. And we have it, but to show how unhappy Brock was, he decided to F5 one of the poor security guards on the nice. Think while he did that, the nice padded ring belts or padded ring mats I had right around the ring. So it wasn't too hard of a hit when he hit on his face out there. But now we have the Intercontinental match coming up yet with the champion Penta. As he said, he's a fighting champion, and they have him on. The last few. Yeah, he's done the last. This is the third week in a row. Third week in a row he has had a match on Raw with the belt. I think I'm right. I think it is 3. If I'm right, I might be wrong. But hey, it's last month. The title has been defended on Raw a lot, from him winning the title and then him retaining with different matches. This week, it was Kofi given a shot, but Penta did it. Love Penta as the Intercontinental Champion. And then after he cut a promo because Jackie Redmond jumped up in the ring, talked to him after that, and I'm like, okay, setting up something. And Penta says something about a ladder. That's his world up there and everything. So they have it set up where he is going to have a ladder. There's going to be a ladder match for the Intercontinental title. And the graphics they had up there, I don't know what the hell did they say. I don't know. They don't say on here. But it looks like they had Javon Evans, Rusev, and who else? Rusev, of course, Penta, Dragon Lee, and one other one. JD. That's who it is right now. Not sure how many. I'd have to look it up and see how many they're going to have. But all in all, who they announced later, a little while after that, who is going to be in this match. It's fun. But then we had a little video of Finn Balor talking about Judgment Day and all the time, and challenging Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania. So it's going to be. We knew that was going to happen eventually. Not for a title, just a grudge match to say, hey, you're going to be my bitch. And we'll see how that goes. The card is really stacking up now to get both nights going. They had quite a few. I think I saw like 7 on there before Raw. Now there's more. So we can have about 6 matches for each night. Some will be fast, some will not. We will see. But then Paul Heyman comes out after going with Pierce backstage, and Pierce reminded him, "Did you check your email?" He said this, I think, the third time to Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman ignored him, didn't care. Went out, was kind of promo talking about how these new champions and stuff like that, the tag team champions, with the Vision, boasting about that, and you know, talking about everything. And then Adam Pearce come out and said, "Did you check your email?" "No, you didn't." Well, the email told him that, one, all the charges brought to Seth Rollins were all dropped, which, hey, we knew that was happening. And then the next thing it said in there also, too, was like, "Hey, Seth is medically cleared." Ha. So, well, as we all think, ooh, who else is going to come there? We thought somebody else would be on backstage and come out and surprise him. I thought so, too. Seth showed up, nailed Heyman's chair, was ready to drop him. And then, which showed me, one, that somebody is not medically cleared yet for WrestleMania, because Gunther showed up, pulled Seth out, choked him out onto the announcer's chair table, and pointed up to WrestleMania saying, "I want you at WrestleMania." Yeah, that's as it gets then. Braun is not ready for WrestleMania, so if they want Seth on WrestleMania, we can do that, and he's going to take on Gunther. Was it a necessary match? Probably not, but either WWE TKO wanted Seth on, or Seth wanted a match at WrestleMania. I don't know, whatever. But if it was planned, they planned it for him and Braun Breaker, but they had to pivot because Braun is not still medically cleared yet. Okay, Seth and Gunther. It's going to be a good match. Gunther doesn't have a great record at WrestleMania, so I'm guessing Seth is going to get that one. Next up, we had Io with Raquel Rodriguez, and Raquel getting the win after being distracted because Kairi Sane and Asuka were come out, and Asuka wanted to come out there to interfere, have Kairi go in there and interfere with Io. Well, that didn't work, and as a result of distraction of that, Raquel got the win up there. So we are going to get something between Asuka and Io Sky at WrestleMania, probably. And then to end the night, Roman came out, and then CM Punk came out, and they just started beating the crap out of each other, and CM Punk put Roman through the table, the announce table, and stood up and promoted himself for the match. It's crazy they're doing this like this, and I'm kind of sitting that they probably won't have both of them on the show the next 2 weeks, maybe. I don't know. I haven't heard anything, but we'll see. Good match, or good Raw. Everything's going good. Build up is going good. The matches they announce, I have to check, and we will figure that out next Monday when we record again. We'll talk about that and see what's on. I enjoyed it. Let me know what you think with your comments there. I don't know if I'll have this up Monday night or I'll have it up Tuesday. But I will be watching NXT because pay-per-view premium live event is on Saturday for NXT. We will see how everything goes, how everything stacks up. Their big one of the year just before WrestleMania. I love it. I hope you liked that last video. I have an unboxing of that. I'm going to do that again soon. Don't know exactly when, but I will do it soon because I need to get a couple more so I have more than just those 2. I want all 6 of them. If I can do it, I'll do it. I don't know. Spend some money. It'll be fun. So until then, guys, enjoy your wrestling. Remember to watch it Saturday on YouTube. YouTube will have the NXT, not Peacock anymore. I'll be watching it. I hope. I should. Definitely. If not that day, I'll watch it Sunday. And I'll throw up a review what I think of NXT Stand and Deliver. Until then, you guys have a good night. Bye-bye.